Okay, so this one is a recent O-level questions on real-world context on exponential equation. So it's actually quite long, and some students will have some trouble understanding or doing or answering them. So let's read in detail. A manufacturer produces a disinfectant that destroy 21% of the known germs within 1 minute. So every 1 minute, the disinfectant will destroy 21% of whatever germs that is present. So after this minute, it will destroy another 21% of whatever that is left. So that's what the question is saying. So the capital letter N is the number of germs present. So that means you start off with this number of germs, and then the disinfectant, before you start to use the disinfectant. So you are looking at this amount of germs and before you start to use it. So the germs continue to be destroyed at the same rate. So this is the assumption, because in real world context, they may not be destroyed at the same rate. So maybe like the first minute got very high rates of destroying, then subsequent minute, maybe they are not so effective anymore. So, but we assume that it's going to be the same. Every minute, 21% will be destroyed. So you'll be left with 79%. Okay, so explain why the number of germs expected to be alive after n minutes. So we are looking at the number of germs that are alive after n minutes. So this is the formula. So they are asking you, why is this the formula? So a lot of students will be like, what do you mean by this is the formula? So it's a very different question from the rest. Usually they give you the formula, they tell you that what does this formula represent. But here your job is to explain. So how are you going to explain? So the way of explanation will be, you can do in terms of pattern. So for example, I will be thinking like, what will be the germs? So like I start off with n germs. Okay, so I'm going to start with n number of germs. So how much germs is alive after 1 minute? So in 1 minute, 21% is destroyed. So 21% is destroyed. So it's something like 21% is destroyed. So you take away whatever that has been destroyed. So n minus 21 over 100 n. So you start off with n germs, and then after 1 minute, right, 21% is destroyed. So you take away the 21%. So 21% in percentage is 21 over 100. Essentially, it's 0.21. So I will be getting something like 1 minus 0.21. And that's how I get 0.79 n. Okay? Then this is the amount of germs alive. So let's going to repeat. So after the first minute, so I'm going to do it another 1 minute. So from this amount, you're going to minus 21% of this amount. So you try doing the algebra. The common factor is this. And this part is another 0.79. So you got 27 point. So you can try the idea of 3 minutes. Okay, you can try germs alive after 3 minutes. So you try in the same way. That means from the amount here, you're going to take away 21% of that amount. Okay, so you work it out, you actually get this. That's why the number of germs that are alive after n minutes is 0.7 n power n, 0.79 power n times n. So that is the formula that says the amount of germs alive after n minutes. So how you come up with it? You do some numerical calculation after each minute. You can see the pattern. Okay, so that's the explanation. And in the next one, okay, so bear in mind, from the first part, we already have a formula for the number of germs alive after n minutes. Second part, the manufacturer decides to advertise by stating that the disinfectant destroy X% of all the known germs within 20 minutes. So the manufacturer is going to tell people that it will destroy X% of known germs in 20 minutes. So I'm going to be using the formula here. So what is the amount of germs alive after 20 minutes? Based on the formula. So that will be 0.79 power 20. Okay, so what is the percentage destroyed? So let's talk about number of germs destroyed. So don't forget, we start from n number of germs. So we take away the germs that are alive so that we can find out how many germs are being destroyed. Sorry, I wrote wrongly. So this is the number of germs that are destroyed. And I'm going to convert to the percentage. So I'm going to convert to percentage. So the amount that is being destroyed divided by the original times 100%. So you go and punch it up, you will get around 99. So the advertiser can say that X is 99. So the advertiser actually can say that they can destroy 99% of all the germs within 20 minutes. Okay, so after this, they come up with another formula. This formula is again for the germs alive after n minutes. And you are asked to find the value of K. So this formula measures germs alive. The previous formula also measure the germs alive. So essentially, these two must be the same. So these two must be the same. They measure the same thing. So we use the idea that they should be the same. And then we can calculate the constant K. Okay, so cancel the n that is on both sides. You will have EKN equal to this. And both is a power n. So both are power n. Then you can compare. So you compare. So when you do the comparison, okay, I'm going to write here. You will have EK equal to 0.79. So that is the exponential technique that you have learned. You ln on both sides. And then you can find the answer. Okay, leave your answer to 368. So if you look, right, it's a 6 marks question. It's not a lot of marks. Most people find it very difficult. So you need to have a bit of patience, read through, interpret based on context. So this is one of the recent real world context that uses exponential equation.